So here's my question, y'all, because I keep hearing that Jokic need help. Jokic don't have enough. He never played with an All Star and all that stuff, and that's true. Nobody has ever made All Star that he played with. Why he played with him? Um, I think that's more of a symptom than it is an excuse. I think that the fact that people can't make it, like good people that they have on their team, like they have talent. Jamal Murray is a talent. Gordon is a talent. MPJ is a talent. They are lottery players. They're talents. The fact that the offense that they play in or the system that they play in caps them off to where they can't get to an all-star. Like OKC drafted Jamal Williams. Oh, I'm sorry, Jalen Williams. And I think he's in his third year, maybe fourth. And he's like they turned him into an all-star, kind of like how the Bulls drafted Scottie Pippen and turned him into an all-star. Now, mind you, Scottie Pippen was like a late draft pick. Um, I'm not sure what Jalen Williams got drafted at, but I don't think he's a lottery player. All right, but so you are able to turn those guys into all stars. What's going on in OKC and what's going on with the leadership in OKC and the system in OKC, where they developed a player that they drafted into an all star, but Denver can't develop Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, or Michael Porter Jr. into an all star. What's going on in Denver where you can't develop all stars, where only one person gets credit for what's good going on in Denver and everyone else gets blamed? Only one person can make all star. Only one person look good. Only one person look like a superstar. What's going on is, so if you want an all star to play with Jokic, create one that you drafted, or if you want to make a trade to get someone who already made all star, I guarantee you when he comes and play with Denver, he won't make all star that year if they're playing that same system. So here's my question: if it's an all star you want, what position do you want the all star to be? Do you want to replace Jamal Murray with someone who's an all star? Um, let's let's do the math. Let's see who made all star this year. 2025 NBA All Stars. Right. Let's see who made all star this year. And just the Jokic fans, right? Just the Jokic fans. All right. So if you want to replace Jamal Murray for an all star, if you think Jamal Murray can't get it done, if Jamal Murray is the issue and you want a point guard, you want an all star, there you go. Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard, James Harden, Steph Curry, Jalen Brunson, Darius Garland, Cade Cunningham, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Tre Young. Those are your point guards. Nuggets fans, which one y'all want? Put it in the comment section. Who do you want? And tell me how you're going to get them. Come on, Jokic fans, please. As a matter of fact, phone line. Let me open the phone lines back up. I need to get a Denver fan or a Jokic fan on the line. We're going to create Jokic's team, and we're going to figure out how can we get him the lineup that he needs so his team can compete again. Right? Y'all said he don't have any all stars, so we're going to get rid of the fat, and we're going to get y'all an all star. Right? Starting at point guard. Please, Jokic fans, call the number. Please. Let's do this. Let's get it done. No, really a Jokic fan. Not really a Jokic fan, but I would take all of them over Murray. Okay. So Tre Young. Let's start with Tre Young. All right. Tre Young and Atlanta, they're not doing what they, what they expected to do and stuff like that. So let's Tre Young it, right? Tre Young is an all-star. He done made all-star 2 or 3 times. So do the trade. Heads up. Jamal Murray for Tre Young. Is that good? So now y'all got an all-star. Can y'all contend? Right? Now that you've traded Jamal Murray for Tre Young, can you contend? Tre Young is an all-star. Jokic fans, once you trade Tre Young for Jamal Murray, can y'all contend and get back to the finals? Can y'all contend and get back to the finals with Tre Young for Jamal Murray? Where's the answers at? You only have Murray in first rounds to give up. We're in make-believe world, Phil. We're in make-believe world. The Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta Hawks are going to accept Jamal Murray heads up for Tre Young. They want to get rid of him that bad. Y'all got Tre Young now in Denver. What happens? Lineup of Tre Young, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Christian Brown. Are y'all contenders now? Now Jokic got his one all-star that y'all said he needed. He got his one all-star, but we got to talk about some things. Tre Young is a true point guard who averages more assists than Jokic. Here's my question, Jokic fans and Denver fans. Now that you got your all-star and it's Tre Young, what offense are y'all running? Is the true point guard Tre Young, who averaged more assists than Jokic and less turnovers than Jokic, is he running the offense like he did in Atlanta? Or are we still making Jokic be the hub for the offense and the point center while Tre Young catch and shoot threes just like Jamal Murray was doing? Because what we're going to find out is the issue is not the pieces around Jokic. The issue is how you're using them and the system that only serves Jokic. So now that Tre Young is there, we got a decision. Who's the point guard? Who's the one getting all the assists? Is it the guy who's led the league in assists, Tre Young, who's an all-star and the true point guard? Or is it Jokic? Because last time I checked, the Jokic fans told me that the only reason why Jokic is the hub for the offense and runs point center is because nobody else can run the point. Now you got a true point guard who's also an all-star player and also a true point guard and a assist leader, better passer than Jokic. What are you doing? I don't see no comments from the Jokic fans in here. What are we doing now? What's the offense? What offense are we running? Because the offense they run in Atlanta, Tre Young is getting almost 12 assists in and about 24 points, 24 and 12. And he's an all-star. What are we doing? Because one thing's for sure, he's not making an all-star just by being a catch and shoot three-point shooter. He's making an all-star because he's getting 12 assists. Is he still going to get 12 assists in Denver, or are we still prioritizing Jokic? Why ain't nobody calling the phone? Come on now. Don't y'all all hit the line at once. Let me get this comment off screen. Get that number up there. Let's talk about it. Jokic fans, Denver, let's talk about it. Sabrina Kelly said the Denver always need the Jokic to be the point ball handler because he's not going to play the post. He's out of shape and he can't jump over a shoebox. That's true. K Soprano said, "You know why, Mel? Tell me, K's. Why? I don't know. I watched OKC All Star is made themselves. I don't know what that means. OKC has Jokic number. OKC has the solution. All right, I guess we'll move on to the next topic. I can't get no answers. I'm trying to help Denver out. You know, I'm trying to help Denver out. You know, a head up trade for Jamal Murray, for Tre Young. But maybe y'all want to keep Jamal Murray because I keep hearing that Michael Porter Jr. is the odd man out that they want to get rid of. Right. So let's go get y'all a small forward. Jaylen Brown for Michael Porter Jr. Y'all want to do that? He's a small forward. He's really a shooting guard, but I guess he can play small forward with y'all. Oh, here we go. Caller from Chicago. Caller from Chicago. What's good?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you feel, man?
I'm good, man. Hey, let's build a all-star roster around Jokic, man. Are you a Jokic fan? Are you a Denver fan?
Let me be honest, man. I'm a basketball fan.
Okay.
this narrative they put around Jokic. Now, first of all, Murray's a good player to me, in my opinion.
My opinion as well.
Now, it's hard to make the All-Star on the West because they have so many good two guards.
Yeah, so but when you playing with the world's best player and he makes everybody better, I'm trying to figure out why ain't nobody make no All-Star if he making them better.
Well, who says he's the best?
A lot of people
player in the world.
I don't say that, but a lot of people do.
Because what downgraded Jokic to me. Now they played the Lakers that one game during the season. He let Ultramara dominate him on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Now this game 7, you that little bitty itty. What's my man name came from the Bulls?
Caruso.
Caruso frustrates you.
Correct.
Because them guys were frustrated the whole game. But Jokic is supposed to be one of the best top centers ever.
Supposed to be.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
But I would love to see Caruso guard Hakeem.
I
would love to see it.
That'd be worse than what he did to David Robinson.
Oh, bro. Hakeem punished David Robinson and Shaq. Ain't no chance for Caruso.
No, not at all.
Ain't no chance at all. And he wouldn't need no whistle or no free throws. He just go destroy them.
But hey, man, but did you see how they waited to give out the MVP to Shea? Because usually around this time they would have named the MVP.
It's definitely late in my opinion. I thought it should. I mean, they announced all the last award was announced, and I think the last award might have been was it Coach of the Year, or Defensive Player of the Year? It was one of them, but that was like 2 weeks. That was in round 1.
Right.
Yeah, so we went the whole second round without the MVP being announced. I thought that was interesting. And I know the votes are already in. I don't think it's nobody waiting to see what happened in this series to cast the vote. So I'm trying to figure out why they waited. I think that's interesting.
Yeah, it makes you think.
Yeah, man.
Makes you think.
Yeah. Yeah. I got somebody calling in from Phoenix, Arizona. I think this might be a Jokic fan. Let me take this call.
Uh-oh. All right, bro.
All right. Caller from Arizona.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you good, man. Hey, so now that we got Tre Young and he's an all-star, does this make Denver a contender again?
No.
It doesn't. Why not?
Tre Young, I mean, the Denver, their problem is not offense.
Okay.
Their issue is their bench. OKC is a much deeper team.
Correct.
And that's really the difference.
But how come Jokic fans are saying that their problem is that he don't have an all-star and he never played with an all-star? I'm just trying to get him an all-star.
I mean,
so we don't have that excuse next year. Now that he gets an all-star, I want to know what the excuse would be next year if he gets an all-star.
I mean, there's a saying in boxing by the late great Roger Mayweather. Most people don't know shit about boxing. Well, that can be put in basketball as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know what they talk about. What they need is a defensive wing and more depth on the bench. The pieces are there. Starting 5 is solid.
Mm-hmm.
I would argue the starting 5 really outplayed OKC most of the series. The bench was the difference. That's what I look at it.
Hey, Sammy K.
You agree with that?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that. Sammy K on screen. Call in after this. I want to hear what you sound like a Jokic fan. I want to hear what it make everything all right for Denver. Do I agree that the starting 5 for Denver outplayed OKC starting 5?
Think about it. Even when Jokic would have bad games, they would keep it close. Because Jamal was
all right, so let's say that's true. What did they do that outplayed them? Because do you think it was the free throws or do you think it was defense or offense? What was it?
Well, I just think that that's in the starting five. They're more reliable scoring as far as the
See outplaying. So look, I showed a graphic earlier. We like this new era of basketball has tricked us to think the only way you can help your team is by scoring.
Well, of course not. That's not the only way.
My best player should be able to handle that scoring load if we're playing lockdown defense. I shouldn't have to explode for points, and my role players also explode for points for us to win. So if Michael Jordan can win in 6 with Scottie Pippen averaging 15 points, shooting 32% from the field, and shooting 6 of 33 from 3. And you know he was probably 69% from the free throw line because Scottie Pippen used to go cold on the line. If my co-star can do that for Michael Jordan and they win in 6, that tells you that Jordan was doing his part scoring, and then the whole team was doing their part defending. That's all you're supposed to need. Like Michael Jordan is the blueprint.
That's a different era. It's more talent. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but these are different teams.
Then how come OKC got it? How come OKC got it done with defense, and so did Boston last year?
Okay, but let's not act like J-Dub didn't show up in this game in Game 7. So like his entourage showed up.
Yeah, but he showed up this game. He didn't show up in Game 6, and there was 2 other games he didn't show up. My point is you don't need everyone exploding for points to win a series.
No, but you just said that he didn't show up in Game 6. What happened in Game 6? They lost.
That was a winnable game.
It was, but they lost. And part of the reason they lost is because J-Dub was terrible.
It wasn't just J-Dub. The whole team was terrible, and the defense wasn't there.
But J-Dub is supposed to be your second best guy.
Who cares? The defense wasn't there. The defense was there tonight.
That's another thing. Denver don't really play defense like that.
And bingo, there's your issue. The defense and your best player that you rely on for points took 9 shots. If it wasn't for the 11 free throws he shot, I think he was 9 for 11. He ended up with 20 points. If it wasn't for those 9 points, Jokic would have ended the game with 11 points for the game. But I'm gonna take this call, man. Thanks for the call. I'm gonna take this. This is a Jokic fan calling in.
Okay.
Caller from Jersey. Shut YouTube off in the background. Tell me what tell me what Denver needs to be a contender again.
Oh man, I'm sorry, but you know what, man? I was looking at this show, right, and this guy has put on there about LeBron saying something about Michael Jordan getting too much hype, getting too much credit for the Bulls' success.
I'm sorry, yeah, you watching a pre-recorded show from a couple of days ago. Yeah, I'm live talking about Denver right now. Nah, thank you for the call.
Oh, I'm a veteran, man. I just woke up and I saw it. It shook me, man, to see a superstar of his nature to make a comment, such a petty comment like that, man. It just really turned me off on him as a person. The arrogance of this guy, man.
I got you. Hey, look, sir.
I'll call back at another time.
Yeah, no doubt. Thank you for your service. Who?
Yeah, all right, brother.
All right. I don't think I got no brave Denver Nuggets apologists or Jokic fans. So I think we're gonna move on to preview the conference finals. Let's see some comments coming in here. Jokic plays both sides of the floor. Not all defensive team, but it's okay. Well, okay is not good enough for your best player on defense. Defense is 50% of the game, and it's just as important as offense. Right. So yeah, that's not good. Right. It's okay. No, that's not good. That's your best player. He sets the tone on both ends of the floor. Okay is not good enough. Right. He got to do something better than that. Why are we making good reasons why it's okay to be okay on defense? And like that's he's okay. Like that's something to brag about. Okay is not good. Okay is the same thing as being on time. We learn in the military on time means late. Early is on time. So okay on defense means bad on defense. Excellent on defense means excellent. excellent means good. So no, don't tell me you're okay on defense. Why are you just okay on defense? Don't tell me you're okay on conditioning. Why are you just okay on conditioning? That's part of the game, a very important part of the game. You can't be okay on that and be the best player that get paid the most money and get all the MVPs. That makes no sense. If I'm the best player and they got a scheme of defense to protect me from getting cooked, that's why he seems okay to some of y'all, because they're scheming a defense. How exhausting is that for the other four guys on the floor, where you got like Aaron Gordon, for example. He has to guard the best player every night, no matter the position. He has to guard the best player and also rotate to be a rim protector because Jokic can't. And then, oh, by the way, I got to watch the guy that's about to cook Jokic, because we all got to be on the string to help Jokic not get blew by. And if he do get blown by, we got to be at the rim to protect. So I got a responsibility of a dude that can drop 30. That's my responsibility. And oh, by the way, I got to babysit this big fat beluga whale because he can't freaking get in shape and jump over a phone book. That shit is trash, man. For your best player, never before in my life seen nothing like that. The best player in the world needs help from the entire team defensively. They got a scheme of a whole freaking zone for him. And that's okay with y'all. That's the problem, man, with the NBA. And that's the issue. And that's why people like that are scared to call in. Unbelievable.